Ali's father heard a gunshot by past step 1 a.m. And while it was the brave thing to do to go outside to make sure the neighbors were safe, he had no idea what would come next. His 14-year-old son waited by the porch of the house for his father to come in while he shut the door behind them. As Ali's father walked towards the door, he heard another gunshot close to his ears. But not only did he hear the gunshot, he felt it at his back. Ali, who was standing by the porch, watched his father fall to the floor, and that was how he lost his dad. It was a traumatic experience for Ali. And when Ali finally grew up, he had two choices. The first was to avenge his father's death by becoming a gang member himself and threatening other people's families, or to change the narrative presented to him as a child and protect the families around him. Ali decided to do the latter. He schooled abroad, learned security, and became a chief security officer, training other people in the field. He went all out to protect families from all kinds of people, especially the ones that his father did. Now we have Kemi. Kemi had the best childhood with no traumas and minimum toxic experiences. She was protected, loved, attended to all her life. Kemi got a job after her master's degree, and she was doing so well as a person. She was envied by her mates and every single person around her. One day she scrolled on Instagram, she stumbled on a post, and it was the story of a young boy in Port Harcourt, a southern area in Nigeria. This boy was not able to pay the school fees. It touched her very deeply, and she decided to ask how much the fees was. It was only 10,000. For a full session, 10,000. She was in shock because her own way of experience was different. She decided to sponsor his fees for his whole elementary school. She then began a campaign within her friends to help keep 10 children in school per year. Every time I see with potential clients and they say, I don't have a painful story, I tell them to look again. Because in a world that is consistently experiencing toxic, there are stories everywhere. Were you here during the Lekki massacre? How did you feel about it? Is that not painful enough? In fact, it's not a story problem that we have in Africa. It's a vision problem. Because there are stories all around, but the issue is you can't see past yourself to solve them. I tried to find statistics of abuse as a whole in Africa, and I was perturbed by my findings. I can tell you the statistics of child abuse, gender-based violence, physical or even sexual abuse according to UNICEF, but there are no statistics to measure mental and emotional abuse. Because we only stick to reported cases. And half of the people don't even know that they are mentally and emotionally distraught. The definition of abuse is the improper use of something, which means an abuse of anything is actually an abuse of everything, which indirectly affects everything. In Africa, everything is being abused. Everything. The people, the roads, the workers, the employees, the funds, everything is being abused. And since we already know that abuse in itself is toxic, we can see it everywhere. It's in the media, it's in the government, it's in religious centers, it's in schools, even in places that were tagged safe. This means that for every abused person, the percentage of a new cycle of abused people to be birthed is over 50%, which indirectly means that abuse has its own generational legacy. And it was not traumatic does not mean that it was never toxic. The toxic situations just might be worse because it's a silent poison that slowly consumes the totality of the human being. The question then remains, does your community have a change maker in you? Does your community have a change maker in you? The change maker is a person willing to fight for their own sanity and development so that others can benefit from them intentionally. Have you become so consumed with your business or job that you don't see them as an avenue to create change because your own belly is the goal? I foresee that the coming years of technological wave is going to involve that businesses or companies that will remain relevant in the scheme of things are the ones that have social impact throughout. What is the solution, you might ask, as an employee or an entrepreneur? The question is not what is the solution. The question is who is the solution. You are. You are. How can you help? First, get helped. Show up for your own mental and emotional health. Next, help somebody else. Show up for the people in your community. Can you listen? Listen. Can you read? Read. Can you write? Write. Can you sing? Sing. Can you hug? Hug. Can you affirm? Affirm. Can you afford gifts, luxury, food? Give. And situations that are beyond you, partner with organizations that can handle them. Take time to not just teach, but give attention. And one-time events never work. One-time events never work. Interestingly, the opposite of abuse is nurture. Nurture. It means you should do what you can, but do it consistently. Let the community be a part of your family that you show up for consistently to leave a mark. This is our duty as change makers. Who is being intentionally nurtured because you are? Which community, which person is being intentionally nurtured because you are here? Here's why this is important. One person might not be able to change the world, but one person can influence a group of people that can change the world. Can you see the vision now? In conclusion, I'm going to sing this song, and I hope it resonates with you. We are the world. We are the children. We are the world to make a brighter day, so let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're changing our own lives. It's true, we'll make a brighter day. Just you and I. Thank you very much.